Yo, we're gonna get ready in. We're gonna get ready in just a minute. Grab a couple of things and we'll get ready. Good to see you guys, man. Hold on 1 second. Let's see who we got here so far. Hold on, we got here so far. Yo, we got Untamed Kango. Max Tax. Brother Frank. What's up, man? Good to see y'all here. All right, let me grab a few more things from the truck and I will be right back with y'all and we'll get things started.
yes, indeed, programs. Your liberator, your luminary, your leader and leader, the one who vanquished the tyranny of the user those many cycles before.
Yo, I am back. Yo, Higgins. Yo, what's going on? And yes, hello, honey. All right, interesting. Yo, welcome to the show. Hold on one second. Let me get this sound right. And then we can get this thing started. That's right. Input is built in. What the huh?
Oh, yes, indeed, programs. Your liberator, your luminary.
All right. Looks like I'm starting out with some sound problems. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, because I can't hear a damn thing. Let me add something with sound. Damn. All right. Well, that's cool. I guess I'm gonna have to get started like this. I guess I'm gonna have to get started like this. Uh-oh. I'm gonna make myself big. It's that season. It's that season. I had to use it. Yeah, I had to use a rescue motor. Max Tax, what's happening with you? Thank you all for contributing to the channel. Heatcraft. This is a Heatcraft summer for me. I tried to get away with not doing walk-ins. It just ain't happening this summer. Brackets are breaking. All kind of issues, man. This is part of the bracket. This is the second damn Heatcraft unit that suffered a broken bracket in the last couple of weeks, and I just happened to go and do a checkup on that unit. Oh, hold on, let me drop the link. Let me drop the link in case anybody wants to come on up. Oh yeah, there it is. Now you guys hold. Now, how is your summer season going? Anybody having any troubles getting started? Anything you guys want me to look up real quick for y'all? And condenser motors, evaporator motors. Yeah. There's Heatcraft. I gave you guys the training information on Heatcraft. Heatcraft. Fun times. There's the paperwork. Uh-oh. Heatcraft all freaking day. If anybody needs any information on that, let me know. All right, cool. I got my sound. I'm gonna need to hook up this damn laptop before the damn laptop die. We gotta make sure of that, because this laptop is gonna go out any damn second. The minute I start adding all these damn attachments, that's all she wrote. Looks like Heatcraft and True all freaking summer. Heatcraft and True is what I'm gonna be dealing with all this damn summer, all summer long. Oh, but luckily for me, I have so many new locations, and the vast majority of my clients are using Heatcraft. Yo, oh, nice, nice, nice. Oh, where was that one at? Where the hell was that one at? Where the hell was that heat? I mean, that speed queen training at. Yo, where was that one at? Was that one in Florida or something? I can't remember. Or Chicago.
Oh, yes, indeed,
Atlanta. All right, cool. And just so you know, Speed Queen just hit me. Speed Queen just hit me, but I don't know if it's the residential division or the commercial division. Everybody is doing the damn online trading. Hold on. Where is it at? Down at the bottom. Yeah, Speed Queen. But I don't know if this is going to be residential or commercial. LeBear has some commercial stuff, but I don't have any in my damn market. I do not know. This live stream, they're not saying if it's residential or commercial. So you might want to hit up Speed Queen. No, Max Tax, that is always been. I have always True has always had me in the fold. You know, it's one of those brands that you don't. The lovely thing about True is they don't have like an anybody can do a True warranty call. Anybody can do a True warranty call. That is the wonderful thing about True. Now, do they have a list that they put people on? But I tell people be careful because you get hit with all the bullshit calls. You get hit with all the bullshit calls, and the minute True has any type of issue, you know they'll take you up out of there. Yeah, so like I said, I've been dealing with all their stuff. I've been dealing with their R290 since day one. Day one. Let's see here. What do they have on? Hold on, let me see what they got. Speed Queen. $2026. Everybody's been doing this damn online training for True Scotsman Cold Draft. I just attended the Cold Draft training last week online. I'm pretty sure Isomatic is going to follow.
Oh, yes, indeed, programs.
What the hell is this? Oh, shoot, my bad. My bad, you guys couldn't see what the hell I was looking at. This is Austin. And this is supposed to be Speed Queen training. Speed Queen they have a clear line between commercial and residential. And this is the one thing that I hate. Well, there's many things I hate about Scotsman, but yo, Marquise, what's happening? No. Okay, you don't understand. It's not bottom of the barrel calls. What tends to happen is that the weirdos, right? So everybody else will pass up on these calls, and it'll be the calls on inexperienced restaurant owners. Like I had some where the people had the units at their home. And it's just like a lot of weird. I had one guy, he had 4 pieces of refrigeration plugged into a 5 plug extension cord. And he was wondering why the fridges weren't working, why the cords were burning up. I mean, just that kind of ignorance alone. A Korean kid. What kind of ignorance? Just the ignorance alone. So those are calls that are not going to be profitable. Those are nagging ass calls, customer education bullshit, and you're on the list. And so everybody else, you gotta call them up. You gotta give them a credit card. They're gonna say, "Hey, we got a 4-hour a 4-hour service booking. We put you on the list. We can show up anytime between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. That type of stuff." And so they'll go down the list to somebody else that's less experienced with dealing with that bullshit. And then they'll have the nerve to call True and complain. "Oh, I told the guy to be here at 3 p.m. and the guy shows up at 4." That type shit. So it is just, like I said, it's none of this works the way you guys think it does. That's why I'm here to tell you, to try to educate you on how the system actually does function. How this stuff does function. Let's see. That type of stuff. Oh man. The hardest part about this business isn't the equipment. The hardest part is not learning how to work on the equipment. The hardest part is actually dealing with the users of the equipment. That is the hard part. That is the most difficult part. For instance, I got this, I guess you can call him a client, but it's a small chain of Asian restaurants, and you never know it because like all the employees and stuff are predominantly black. So all the staff in the front are going to be black, and all the staff in the back is going to be Asian. I mean, not Asian. I'm sorry, Hispanic. And they're not exactly the best when it comes to paying. You tell them, you tell these people, you say, "Hey, look, I'm credit card only. I'll take the credit card when I show up, but I'm credit card only." And then they show up and they play stupid. They act like they don't know what you're talking about. They act like they didn't. You never explained it to them. And this one particular client, I've been dealing with them for 8-9 years. And still, I go ahead and finish diagnosing, not even repair. I finished diagnosing a unit. And then they say, "Oh, well, we're going to think about it." So why are you going to think about it? They said, "Well, the unit started working again." I said, "Yeah, because I was messing around with it. I was diagnosing the unit, checking on floats and all that other stuff. Trust me, it's only temporary. You need this repair done. It can go out at any time." "Yeah, well, it's working now." So they instead of paying with credit card, they say, "Oh, head office is going to mail you a check." That is never a good thing. I usually, whenever I deal with these locations, I always want whatever managers that's there to pay me with a credit card. Fast forward, I just chalked it up as that I wasn't going to see my money. And I said, "Well, something else happened, I'll get them." Fast forward, the boycott starts on the Asian restaurants. And lo and behold, as soon as that damn traffic started to dip just a little bit, I got a call. "Hey, how can we sell you this? How can we sell you this money we owe you?" Reason for that is they didn't want no drama. They didn't want no issues whatsoever. And I got my money. I got my money from this Saturday. I'm gonna tie it all together. I got them because they use True. All their refrigeration is true. All their prep tables, everything else is true. So a lot of my clients use True. I prefer service and True. I can say whatever I want to about Continental now. Continental just about got bought out, so now they were -40 and all the rest of them. Um, mm, Continental is man. Continental equipment is temperamental to say the least. Eh, upright units have their issues. I mean, and it's not the same as True. Like today, I ran into 4 True units that were still under warranty that need service, and I'm not gonna have any problem whatsoever getting my money from True. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do 90% of this work without ever having to speak to True. So I can file. The only thing I am going to have to do is I'm going to either have to email parts or I'm going to call them and request some door closers. And okay. Yeah, I need 4 door closers. I got to look over my photos, stuff like that. Oh, brother Frank, yeah, brother Frank, that's how I got my money. They called me up on a Saturday. How can we sell you? Can you take Zelle? Can we sell you this money? Can we sell you? I was like, damn. I said, well, as a matter of fact, you can. Hold on, it's a completely different number than the business number. Let me send you that number. That was the first time the motherfuckers ever zelled me any damn thing. Yeah, this damn boycott got shook. Got them shook. Yeah, Max Tax says the hardest part of this business is dealing with the people. You just described the tax industry, right? Well, it's the same people. It is the same people, brother. It's the same damn people. These are the same people that come in. Trust and believe, brother. Trust and believe. Some of the same people. Because I'm gonna tell you, man, whether you're dealing with the I'm gonna call it entry level tier, which is your mom and pop where they only got like 1 or 2 restaurants, a mid level tier where they got like between 3 and 30 restaurants. I know it sounds like a wild number, but it really isn't. Like 3 30, that's like your mid tier. You got your regional, and then you got your nationwide. Nationwide is your smoothest. Well, typically your smoothest. It's usually your smoothest because they have programs in place for you to input your data, get your money, and it's typically business. It's typically business unless somebody wants to be an asshole. Even with that, it's only going to be like 1 out of 14 members that's going to be the asshole. But there's sometimes there's one asshole. Oh, we don't want you here then. We want you here at 3 in the morning. Oh, we don't want you here then. We want you here at 10 o'clock at night. That type of shit. But doing some of this hit and run stuff like what I'm doing this summer, it's nicer. It's just that how do I put this? It's different. It's different than what I'm used to doing. I'm used to going into a restaurant, and with my skill level, I go in. I work on the ice machine. I work on the dishwasher. I work on a fridge. Uh, even work on a like a Merco unit, that kind of stuff. And I'm able to knock out like 4 or 5 different types of units when I go see my clients. But when I'm doing this one hitter quitter type stuff, like when I'm doing the Target and Walmart, that's a completely different animal. me see if I can. Let me see if I can get this library. Let me see if I can get this synced up. Get everything in sync. Let's see if it is. Okay. It looks like it is. This looks like it. Yeah, this is all from today. This is all from today. All right. Let me do this. Oh. Hold on 1 second. Let me add the pictures. Oops. Nope. Library. All right. So what I'm dealing with is a lot of true units that are still under warranty. Funny enough, I think it was out of warranty. These 105s. These 105s, I think. No, okay. All right. The 113s are in. I think the 105s are out. So I am running into a ton of these. That are in need. So what's in the back is the drain line isn't connected. And what that leads to is a lot of water on the floor. It looks like somebody went in there and couldn't figure out how to put the drain line back together, and so they just put it back. So this one is still under warranty. Is that one still under warranty? Yeah, this one is under warranty. And that's a Habco. I gotta check into this one. This one, that Habco unit was leaking. I said I was going to check with Rob about that one, 113. All these 113s. And so here's another one that they are, the rollers. So I'm going to be getting rollers and it's essentially a cord with a retractor. So it's the door closer and the rollers. That's what these suckers need. I got quite a few of these, man. It's like the guys, when they drop them off, they damage them. And this was it's a griddle. I had to do these for my regulars. And it's just something so simple. This is what I mean. Like at this same location, I did a walk-in, and I was able to go ahead and take care of this unit. So that washer and nut was off. And there I am. It was off. So I opened it up, and I wish I would have took a picture of it off, but whatever. So here I am working on the Heatcraft. So at the same location, I'm working on the walk-ins. This right side is the fridge. The left side was the freezer. And fun stuff. This one here. So here it is from Heatcraft. That's what it looked like. And it had a Copeland controller. Yeah, it had a Copeland controller, which, even though I've seen this unit before, I don't really run into Copeland controllers like that. And the refrigerant, which I don't have, is 455A. So I got a lot of drama coming down the pipeline in the next like 4 or 5 years. That's if these locations even survive the next 4 or 5 years. So this isn't 454A. This is 455A. And there's a better, clear picture of what that Copeland controller looks like. I had to go. I was trying to get the other part of my earpiece, my Apple earbuds, but these assholes, they put the flashing all the way down and put the grout and the tile over it. And even if I want to use something magnetic to fish my Apple EarPods out, it's just gonna grab up against the side of the damn walk-in. This is for Is this for LeBear? I don't know what the hell that one is. Oh, this is what I want to show you. I want to show you some of this stuff too. Now, see, we got some comments over there. So I'm able to go into this is one I finally found a customer with my 410A. You can go in and see, and you can go in and verify what your customers, if they're telling you the truth or not. You can go in there and verify if your customer's having a good week or not. So I was able to see they had an extremely good day that day. 522 pounds they used, 489. See if I got some others of that. I was doing some sync stuff. I do a wide range of equipment at these locations. Anyway, I guess I didn't take pictures of the entire week, but they give you about 6 days worth of operation, and one of the days was about 300 pounds. But 522 for this location was an extremely, it was a good day for them. Now these are Marco water units. Oh shoot. These are Marco units. I don't need my. Oh, that's why I didn't have no power. Shit. These are Marco units. These are $5,000 water systems to give their customer either chilled, carbonated, and the other one gives them hot water. So this customer has neglected this since they've been open. So now I have to go ahead and take care of this. Oh, great. One of my lights is going out. So let me show you who Marco is. I'm going to do that. Let me show you who Marco. Oh, hold on.
Oh, yes, indeed, programs. Your liberator. Your luminary. Your leader and beacon. The one who vanquished.
So these are These are Marco beverage systems. Yeah, is this the one I'm dealing with? The FRIA. Now they have their own online training portal. Cold sparkling water. Yeah. So this is one I'm dealing with. So these are not inexpensive units. 4,551. That's before installation. And of course, if you wanted to lease one to your customer, they would look at monthly fees of about $107 a month. I think mine is the cold sparkling. Yeah. So that's the one I'm dealing with, is the cold sparkling. I had to brush up on it. I haven't done I haven't really finished any of the training. Right. They're in Costco, Whole Foods, Keurig Dr. Pepper uses them, Apple, the list goes on and on and on. And as you can see here, from that other picture, yeah, they don't do any preventative maintenance whatsoever. So realistically, with that one location, I'm supposed to have the dishwashers on PM. They have 3 of them. Supposed to have the ice machines on PM. They have 2 of them. And then I'm supposed to have these water filter systems on the PM, because other than that, if I don't, If I don't, oh, let me cancel that. If I don't, what's going to end up happening is the units are going to look.
Oh, there is our victory!
So, in case you can't tell from this, these are two separate units. Hold on, let me go back because I had to do some work on the sync too. So that's one, and that's the other. See, that one says 4890, and this one is 4887. So I had to do that just to collect the serial numbers on these units. I had to break them both down. Mirko just told me to just completely replace the overflow relief valve here because that sucker was just crusted in place. And the other one, it's not crusted in place, but it has a separate set of issues. As you can see here with the tile, it is leaking water everywhere. Every freaking where. So now I gotta have fun with these two. Oh, yeah, I got my light on. Now I gotta have fun with these two damn units. So collectively, yeah, it's you're looking at about $9,000 worth of Marco units. So it's not exactly like this is some chump change here. And they are currently working, but not working too well. That's why the customer brought this up to my attention that they were malfunctioning. They first brought me out about the sinks because the sinks weren't holding water. If you know, you know this is a health code violation. The sinks have to hold water. And what they were doing is they were trying to fix the sinks themselves. And every time they would try to fix the sinks themselves, they would damage the O-rings trying to put the damn sinks together. Let me delete that. Damn. Guess it ain't let me delete it. What the hell? Oh well. That was in my pocket dialing. Yeah, I got a bunch of true units. I got all these are under warranty. My phone is always in my pocket. Another Heatcraft unit, but this one is. Oh, you know what? These bastards didn't put. These bastards didn't put what kind of refrigerant it is. Luckily, with my gauges, I can hook up to it, and it can give me some temperature readings, and I'll see if it's going to be 404. More than likely, with the age of this unit, it's probably like 404. But this one is not that far from me. It's going to be a constant pain in my ass. And yeah, I have Walmart drone delivery. It appears that my neighbors can't stand. My neighbors can't stand going to this damn Walmart, and they would much rather have drone delivery than anything. Another Walmart by my house has drone delivery. No, yeah, took my daughter to see that one too. Tons of drone delivery. This is haha is a lot of people are pushing. They're gonna pay people to put the vending machines there because this is the latest and greatest thing is the new AI vending machines. The hell, oh, and this one also it needs. I was looking at that. It says that that's a 110, and the rescue motor I got is a 220. I was really hoping this rescue motor I had was going to be a 110. I think I got a close up. Yeah, so in this picture, both fan motors are supposed to be turning, but the one on the left is not. Wonderful, wonderful gas station stuff I got to go to. What the hell was that? Oh yeah. Oh, I got more stuff. This is some other stuff. That reminds me, I got a bunch of Majali stuff I got to work on. Bunch of Majali stuff. But all right, let me see what you guys got. Oh, first class services, what's happening with you? PMs equal guaranteed money. Yes, indeed. But you know what? The customers are so ignorant. The customers like to equate a service technician with a problem. And there's this disconnect of the service technician coming in to do the PMs. Like they really can't fathom the fact that you're going in to make sure that the unit is staying unobstructed, right? That you're putting your eyes on it, you're cleaning things, you're making sure that nuisance problems don't happen. Because it's funny, at that same location where I just did the ice machine cleaning, something a little weird about it too, but I just did the ice machine cleaning, we had a really hot day, and it's a remote on that Manitowoc, and it had TXV failures, it had waterfall. I know why I had the waterfall, and it had two ice thickness probe errors. I was like, what the hell? Also, it had about 15 power fault errors. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I don't know who the hell wired that place up. I have no idea who wired that place up, man. Yo, so Alex Tech, what's going on with you? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna have to do this stuff like this. I'm gonna have to do it like this. Okay. Thanks for chiming in. Let me see what you got going on here. What is your query? Even with all the brands and equipment you service, you have seen a slowdown in the number of calls. That is correct. Yes, I most certainly have. That one in particular that I'm talking about right now with the sinks and the ice machine, they called me out for what they say it was. Oh, one of the dishwashers. They said one of the dishwasher wasn't draining. Then lo and behold, I get there and it's sinks aren't holding water. I get ready to look at this, look at that, and then by the time I get ready to go, by the way, ice machine isn't working. 30 TXV errors. Like, what the hell? So yeah, everybody is holding off on doing service. It has to be catastrophic service. I got a call 10:30 at night on Saturday night, and I got a feeling that it was that same gas station where they had one fan was turning, one wasn't. Because the last time I went over there, their walk-in was at about 60 degrees. They said they were going to get somebody else. With the way that things are right now, you ain't getting nobody else for no gas and go on their walk-in. They're busy doing AC service. So Alex Tech, the number one thing that I stress to you guys, and it's the number one pushback I get, is I say sign up with all the manufacturers that I give you. Sign up with as many manufacturers as possible. That is how you're going to get your name out. That's how people are going to find out about you. Other than that, there's no amount of advertising you're going to put online that's going to trump the people picking up the phone and saying, hey, Volrath, who the hell you got that can work on this unit? Hey, Hatco, who the hell you got that can work on this unit? Continental Refrigeration, who the hell you got to work on this unit? Nothing else trumps that. Nothing else trumps that. So that is why tap damn, what the hell are they called? Metal Tapco. Shit. What the hell is that company called? They're always in need of somebody to come out. Here are your really stable ones. Like I said before, your church, the schools, universities, daycares. Those are going to be your stable locations. Police stations, hospitals, all your municipalities, those are going to be your stable accounts. Now, if you're going to go and dabble with the restaurants, anything can happen with the restaurants. Anything can happen with the restaurants. Restaurants go out of business. Restaurants go out of business all the time. Hold on a second. Let me see what Alex says. Is this the first time it is so bad compared to all the other economic downturns of the past? Yes. And I'm gonna tell you why. It is I hadn't positioned myself. I hadn't positioned myself for this type of scenario. I'm slowly making that turn like you would an aircraft carrier. I'm slowly making that turn. Alex, if you pay attention, hold on a second. If you pay attention, let me get you.
You got to have vision.
Hold on. Because Alex, you're not in position to do regular work. You're in position to start out with the factories. And that's why I say I'm signed up with over 300 different manufacturers. Even with signed up with over 300 manufacturers, hey man, it's one call here, one call there, blah, blah, blah. Which is why I said, hey, let me go ahead and let me just knock out these little nagging ass true calls that nobody else wants to deal with. And so that's what I've been doing. Even my chain, like I said, my chains, you saw the pictures. I'm in chain restaurants, but they are holding off on calls, which is why you have to position yourself to take those retirement homes. Retirement home, they got to feed the people no matter what. I had a lot of issue with some of my retirement homes, so I kind of cut back. But now, guess what? Now I'm gonna deal with the bullshit. I'm gonna deal with the bullshit. I really don't have much of a choice. I got to deal with the bullshit. But in my position, I can go ahead and I could work on steam tables at an assisted living. I could work on their dishwasher at the assisted living. I could work on their prep tables, their walk-ins. I could work on their commercial laundry, their Speed Queen, their Hipsh, their Electrolux, their Wascomat. You know what I'm saying? I'm in position to do that. I can pivot, but you got to sign up with as many manufacturers as possible. Yeah, 101 fills the basket. 101. So first class services, nah, bruh, not gonna let you go out like that. Didn't know. One anticipated the orange man making his homies rich fast. It's a shit show for real. But with that being said, yes, it's a shit show. But if you're getting calls, taking care of the Dollar Generals, getting calls, taking care of the Dollar Trees, getting calls, yeah, you got to leverage yourself. So it's all about positioning. Once again, the schools have to feed the kids. Private schools don't have in-house technicians like public schools do. Public schools have engineers that go around and they have the time to go ahead and sit there and mess with equipment, and then they eventually call it in, right? I go to public schools sometimes. They eventually call this stuff in. They more or less pivot toward replacing, but from time to time they will call some stuff in. Private schools are less focused on a big staff of technicians, and they rely on outside help. He said that's a jewel to oversaturate yourself. Yeah, you man, hold on. I'll show you guys one of my mm. So I'm positioned, like I said, and don't forget, I do dishwashers and everything associated with it. I do the chemicals and stuff like that. See, so I have, when somebody has a faucet, I service their faucet. That includes Chick-fil-A, Manitowoc. So I am, like I said, I'm trained in all aspects of the industry. I'm gonna pivot over. I got I don't know where the hell my other stuff is. I do all my Fry Master stuff. So, I mean, you can go ahead and do, there it is. You can go ahead and do the mom and pop stuff. So I do, oh yeah, that's water bath unit, holding Stolting, which is also owned by Volraf. Sorry about the lighting. So it actually needs to be mounted up higher. Volraf, Stolting is a Volraf company. So I do hot and cold. So my customers don't really need to entertain other service techs. They don't really need to entertain other companies. Lots of, just tons and tons of Fry Master stuff. Tons and tons of Fry Master training. Henny penny. So what this means is I can typically walk into a place and I can go ahead and like for the Golden Chicks use they're using Henny Penny and Ultra Fryer. So depending on which one they got, I'd show them that I got all the training for that. There's the Garland clamshell grill. Maker's Fry, ACP, Menu Master, more Mary Chef stuff. Oh yeah. This is when this is Ray. Ray gave me this training, and this was 6 years ago, 2020. So it's not like I did this stuff today or anything like that. But what this does is this positions me to take on whatever my customer has. Micromatic. So here's one from Nordon. So Nordon gave me this. This was Micromatic. What the hell was this customer? One was not Chicken Salad Chick. Who the hell was one of these? Was it's a wine and salad concept. Damn. Mendocino Farms. So Mendocino Farms, that kind of stuff. And yes, I was doing warranty work for Perlick in the early days before they had Parts Down do everything. I was doing all the Olive Gardens. So there is work out there, but it's just a matter of how you're going to attack it. More Perlick, these were hospitals. Which one? The chain of Lazy Dog. Lazy Dog has been a pain in the ass to work with. That was Lazy Dog. I used to do a number of things for Lazy Dog. They had all Perlick, because that's another thing. If you're gonna work for bars and nightclubs and things like that, they're gonna gravitate towards Glass Tender, True, Perlick. and about two others. I would say. Oh, I have all my little, I give them my authorization. So they say, I say, hey, look, yeah, I work on Beverage Air and Victory. Here's my number. You can call them, and they could verify that I do work for them. Stuff like this. Texas Howard McRae, Texas Roadhouse, and I'll just take like one or two dispatches, and especially if I'm gonna go do work for another Texas Roadhouse, I'll take some of those older dispatches and give it to them. Say, hey, look, I do work for them. And you know what? This is crazy. Masterbuilt couldn't find me. Masterbuilt could not find me, and I knew I was in the system. And there's my Masterbuilt number, and it is through damn, I forgot what the hell that portal is. And I'm in their system. Masterbuilt is a pain in the ass. He goes like, "Oh, I can't find you." He just wasn't looking. Dishwashers, Jackson. Oh, brother Frank, I do my invoices. There's Michael dishwashers, champions. So with that, I'm able to cover every single station in a facility. The bar area, prep table area, serving area, front of the house. So I do work on the Hatco stuff. So in the serving area is typically going to be bun, Hatco. I mean, then you're gonna have your ice machines, Hoshizaki, Isomatic, Scotsman, that type of stuff. Your dish room area, I take care of all the stuff for the dishwashers, garbage disposals, that whole thing. So what I'm saying is, it doesn't hurt to diversify once you learn about all the different items that you want to focus on. The thing is working on the customer. Then you have to work on these damn customers. All my stuff, brother Frank, is in Excel. And no, I am not 15 day. So I'm not 15 or 30-day net. That is the issue that I'm having right now, is because dealing with Continental, that's 30-day. Dealing with True, that all that stuff is 30-day. Dealing with Hapco, that's 30-day. All my warranty stuff, that stuff is 30-day net. The Vol, I got about 3 Volraf I got to put in, 2 Hatco to put in, 2 or 3 Volraf to put in, 5 or 6 True to put in, 4 or 5 Continental to put in, and all that shit is 30-day net, man. So yeah, I've done the work. I've paid gasoline prices to fill up the tank. But that money's I'm not gonna get that money till the end of July. I'm not gonna get that money till the end of July. So my style of work is typically I'm typically cash COD style run and gun. I like for my calls to come in, and I finish with the job. They see it's working, and I collect my money. So brother Frank said, "Damn, I got a true reach in tomorrow at at a youth home. Yes, halfway houses. Matter of fact, there is there's a some kind of a home for men downtown Houston, and I pass it all the time, and I need to replace the one that I just chopped. So don't forget, I've cut at the same time everything's going on. I cut like about 4 or 5 different clients. So I'm gonna replace that one, and I'm gonna see what I can do about replacing it with another. And don't forget You're not supposed to solicit at post offices, but you could leave your information. You can buy some stamps and keep that receipt, and say, hey, can you give this to the manager? I was here buying some stamps, and I want you guys to have this information. I clean ice machines and things like that because all the post offices have ice machines. They give the postal workers ice for their trucks, so they don't pass out in them damn mail trucks. But once again, like I said, my advice to you, especially like Alex, is to sign up with. Oh yes, indeed. Damn, company again. Sign up with the Habco, with the Nordons. Oh shoot, what the hell is that other branded group? Stuff like that. The branded group, all of those different management companies. See, so I do stuff like this. I'll show you one of these. Like I would give like Orange Leaf something like this. Tell them that I work on their Stolting. Replenishing full service provider for soft serve, refrigeration, and cooking equipment for your Stolting, your Turbo Air, and your True units. Oh, I found my other True certificates. Remember I showed you guys like last time back from 2018. But yeah, all my stuff is in Excel. All my stuff is in Excel. I have all of them, and I just categorize them up according to the customers I got. According to the customers, and I can store them according to month, and just call it a day, brother. And just call it a day. Then I got some generic. Here's another Minchie's. So I give them that. I'm showing you guys this because this is my old style. I'm kind of moving into a different advertising booklet. Yeah, so my stuff with the golden chick. So I kind of hit them, boom, right there in the front. They see that I do golden, so I give it to the golden chick people. I do their continental refrigeration, their isomatic. Now this is outdated for that chain. They've gone away from continental and they've gone away from isomatic. So this would be for an older location, and then you'll see here down at the bottom, ultra fryer, isomatic bun, and then Vulcan. And funny enough, I got a call for a Vulcan oven from a golden chick. They wanted to be under warranty, but I said, sorry, I can't help you. That one ain't under warranty. That ain't happening. You're gonna have to call Hobart. You're gonna have to call Hobart on that one. And if you'll notice, you won't see a single McDonald's there. I do have a Burger King in here, but you won't see any McDonald's. Feel like Mod Pizza. And so, like with Mod Pizza, I'm a backup for them, but they have to know that I exist. So Mod Pizza they really don't have True in their units, but they all have isomatic. They all have Woodstone. The pizza oven is Woodstone. They all have isomatic. They do have, that's right, they have Dough Express. So that press for the pizza dough is Dough Express. Oh, the refrigeration is Continental. That's what this needs to say. It needs to say Continental. And then the display, the open air merchandiser is Turbo. Even with Mod supposed to, Mod being on contract with Smart Care. When Smart Care can't get there fast enough, or they tell them they'll be there in 2 days or whatever, if the manager deems it's an emergency, he can get authorization to have another authorized service company to come out and do the service. And that's kind of like where I fit in, because I'm just one guy. I can't fulfill their request to be able to. Everybody knows that one guy is not going to be able to give you 24-hour or even 4-hour or even 8-hour service on your chain in a city like Houston. So they're always going to opt for that large company. But yeah, don't forget about all these other facilities. Hold on a second. Let me show you this one. Try metal. Hold on, let me see here. Steam tables. And don't forget, hit up your hit up your Subways, hit up your smoothie kings, all that kind of stuff. Don't forget about those. It's Metal Tapco. Metal Tapco. Ah, there it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. All right, let me show it to you. So you got to sign up with as many manufacturers as possible. They're the ones that are going to get you on the end. They're the ones that are going to get you on the inside with some of these people. Advanced Tabco. So she's usually very open and receptive to, companies to service their products. These steam tables are going to get you everywhere you need to be. Everywhere you need to be. Bro, I'm telling you, it is the dirty little secret. It's the dirty little secret in the service world. Nobody ever talks about it. Nobody ever talks about it.
What? English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Yeah.
So you understand the words I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is that there are known knowns and that there are known unknowns, but there's also unknown unknowns. Things we don't know that we don't know.
All right, so there's the link. There's the link to Advanced Tabco. Let me see if I can find her information. You go into support and just shoot her an email. Shoot her an email. She is looking for service techs everywhere, every state. She calls me about stuff in Miami. She calls me about stuff in Las Vegas. And I'm like, hey, chick, I'm in Houston. This is the only company I've ever told. Because normally I tell them, hey, I don't care where it is. Just let me know and I'll find somebody for you. But this is the only company I've ever told, hey, look, man, y'all got to just give me stuff for Houston, bro. Houston. Programs. So with these, and they have refrigerated. Well, let's dive into it because I haven't really done anything with these guys. Yes, the hot and cold drop. There is a whole war being fought in this space. Duke, Delfield, Volrav, Wells, Advanced Tabco. Man, there is just so many of these manufacturers battling it out on these stations that can go from hot to cold, soup warmers, man, you name it. They're really fighting it out with induction now. Now they got these induction wells. They are the number one thing I find is that usually there's some kind of I forgot about Lake. What the hell's that other company called? Lakeland or something? Shit. Are they out of Michigan?
Oh yes, indeed. Programs.
Slimline hot wells, standard hot wells. Lakeland. I think it's called Lakeland. Oh, let me see here. Oh, I don't want hot holding. I want hot well. No, not shooting range. Sorry about that. Let me see here. So like I told you, oh yeah, the serve whale, which is Volrath. So Volrath, Wales, Duke, Advanced Tapco. Oh, the APW Wyatt. Yes, APW Wyatt. Oh shit, Alto Sham is in there too. What the hell? And you know, Hadco, that's the countertop. There we go. LTI. Hold on, no, I got another one. There's another one. Let me check out these Alto Sham.
Oh, yes, indeed.
I'm not really well versed on the Alto Sham. I don't think I've ever seen one. It's just so you know, it's kind of hard to see. So these are pretty much like Delfield. So I'm gonna tell you, places like this, Jersey Mike's, stuff like that, they have these units. Your universities, your hospital cafeterias, grammar school cafeterias, they have these wells, whether they're hot, cold, and in these cases, a lot of these cases, they go back and forth between hot and cold. And let me tell you, these things are always breaking, especially the hot ones. The hot ones are always breaking because they just use a simple heating element, use a cal rod heater. Matter of fact, some of the gas stations are putting in the Alto Shams, the combi ones that I was telling you guys about.
Oh, yes, indeed, programs.
The Vector and the Converge, they're putting in a lot of those. All right, so he said, so for Tapco, do I need an on-site training to get warranty calls? On-site training? No, they don't have on-site training. They don't do any training whatsoever. They do nothing. This is all going to be meter work. It's all going to be using your meters when it comes to hot holding, when it comes to heat wells. It's all going to be about using your meter. Advanced Tabco, out of all of them, their tech support are really dickish people. It's really dickish people over there for their tech support. But this is, when you're in this business, you're basically on your own. You're basically on your own. Tech support this is not like residential. Tech support is just helping you out in a general way. They're not really there to help you pinpoint what's going on. They'll tell you in a general way based on what you tell them. So they'll say, okay, check this, and that, because this, and that are what's responsible for that operation, right? So if you're having a water-related issue, since a water fault, more than likely they're going to tell you to check the inlet water valve. They're going to tell you to check whatever drain valve there is. They're going to tell you to check water sensors, that type of stuff, fuses. So they'll tell you the drain valve, inlet, voltage, float, sensor, door lock. So they can send you in the direction of 6 different places. And I just hypothetically made up some shit. And I came up with 6 different things that you're supposed to check out. And that's what tech support is going to do. They're going to tell you those, and it's up to you to be able to check, that inlet water valve. It's going to be up to you to check incoming water pressure. It's going to be up to you to go ahead and check and make sure that whatever sensor they're using, whether it's a water probe, a float, or some kind of thermistor, that those sensory devices are working. This is not an industry where they're going to hold you by the hand. They don't have enough technicians on the phone to hold you by the hand, and there are just so many different things that can cause the damn problem. So to stay on course with that one, with a water problem on steam table or combi oven or anything of the sort, hey, do you have water? Right? You can find out that the staff that came in last night, they turned off all the water, right? They cleaned the floor and everything else like that, and they turned off the water to everything and didn't realize that they turned the water off to that appliance. And the staff didn't think to check, because they never think to check. And they go, oh, we got water fault problems. It's not working. It won't start up. It won't heat up. And then they call you out and you find out it's just that the water has been turned off. Tech support isn't going to know that over the phone. They're going to tell you, check this, check that, check this, check this, and check that. Those are the things responsible for making sure that you have water. Oh, fuck me. All right. Do they provide service? Of course they do. Everybody provides service manuals. Yes, and the schematics are on the unit, man. This is with everybody. We've always told you that. You are always going to have schematics. I'm making my point to show you, to tell you there are always schematics on all of this. Why are there always schematics? There are always schematics because these locations can have in-house tech. A hospital can have in-house technicians. A university can have in-house technicians. They're going to provide, they provide all this stuff. They provide all that stuff. They want, oh, thank you, Brother Frank. Brother Franklin contributed to the show. Oh, look at this, man. Brother Frank, man, thank you so much. Thank you, Brother Frank. Help me teach the people. Hold on 1 second. Thank you, Brother Frank. All right.
Oh, yes, indeed, programs.
But yeah, brother, everybody, so I'm going to go into it. Everybody has schematics. What is this? Resource library. Everybody got operator's manual. Everybody got schematics. Everybody has the train. It's everywhere. It's everywhere, brother. It's everywhere. There's the warranty information. It is 88 pages of guide, how to clean, software updates, how to calibrate. Hold on 1 second. Where are maintenance codes? 85. Yearly inspections and all that. See, type of error: over voltage, under voltage, excess temperature, current peak, overflow, short circuit, power on, watchdog, all that kind of stuff. D-scale steam generator. All the codes and stuff are right there. They're not hiding anything from you. You only have a few brands out there where it's pretty much hands off. All right? You got that's Hobart Equipment. Taylor. Well, Taylor's owned by Hobart.
Yes, indeed, programs.
So there's only a few things out there. Dang, what the hell? Shoot, what's that? What's the one out of the combi oven out of Germany? Shit, I can't even think of their damn name. Low VFD, com failure. All this stuff is right here. You just pull the stuff within seconds. You have it. You can call them up. They'll send it to you. You don't even have to do any type of really searching. Now, a lot of them have QR codes on everything. You just go right to the QR code and everything pops up for you. Everything pops up. Hold on a second. Let me go. Where the hell am I in? Oh, yeah, it's in Alto Sham. That's Alto Sham. Oh. Install program. Let's see here. Hell, let me go to Manitowoc. Let me go to Manitowoc. So you go to Manitowoc, and we can go downloads.
Your liberator, your luminary, your leader and beacon, the one who vanquished the tyranny of the usury.
Hold on. It's taking forever. It's taking forever for some reason. Let me make this thing. I don't know why Manitowoc is taking forever. There we go. You got downloads. You have everything. Everything that you could need on Manitowoc products. So we'll go through and counter nugget. Fine. We'll go with this. Ooh, there's the R290 one. Yeah. Diagrams. We'll go with that. English. And look at here. What is this? It's all fundamentals, brother. It's all fundamentals. Everything you're looking for is right there. If you are trying to find something and can't find it, even though they know where it is, they will still answer your call. They will ask you for a phone number, or they'll ask you for an email address, and they will shoot that schematic on over to you. Easy peasy. We're gonna go back with that. We're gonna go with the general on that countertop nugget because it's so new. Let me go with the 404. Oh, wait a minute. It must be downloaded already. Document catalog. So I'm going to go with general. Let me go to indigo. Oh, no, fine. Ooh, we'll go with the crystal craft. What the hell's the general?
Oh, yes, indeed, programs.
There we go. Left-hand door swing assembly, touchpad replacement. Fine, we'll go with that. Anything you're looking for, I mean, they have all kind of stuff, and it's not just Ollie Group, Manitowoc. Well, this is Manitowoc now. My bad. It's not just Manitowoc. It is Isomatic, Scotsman, Hoshizaki. They all got it. But you would know that if you went to any of the damn training courses. It just lets me know that you haven't been to a damn training course because they cover this in the damn training courses. Manuals and guides, cleaning sheets and everything else. DCM 271. No. Shit, I don't have a damn serial number. Oh, come on. All right, we'll go to DCM 270. Ah. Anyway, here's the guides and stuff. Damn it. Pocket Tech guides. Oh, Pocket Tech guide. So this is the latest and greatest. I don't know. Documents in English. Tech Guide R22, going all the way back to the R22s. This is covering R. Remember, I was telling you guys before about the R500. So there's the R502 and R12. Early manuals. So these are for the little guides. And so here's the 404 guides for all the Manitowoc units. Pocket Tech guide. This is for the year 2003. So they go all the way back. In my market, you're not going to find any 2003 units. But yeah, for your DCM, your DCMs, the KMs, all that good stuff. So this gives you production, what the production is supposed to be like. This gives you pressures. There you go. For the water requirements for the units, you have everything. How the drain is supposed to set up, how the voltage is supposed to, how everything's supposed to be wired up. There's every single thing that you need. I mean, it's essentially the booklet on how you can make the unit your damn self. So yes, they all provided, Alex. If you ever go to a single class, you'll know that they provided. It's kind of their thing. They spent millions of dollars on making this stuff, and they're quite proud. They're quite proud of it, brother. Quite proud of it. So hold on one second. Let me do. Hell, you guys don't have anything you guys want? Oh, let me see here. Duke. Duke Manufacturing. But yeah, just like this picture suggests, hey man, this is the front of the house. The ice machine is in the back of the house, bruh. You gotta cover your bases. You gotta cover your bases. This gets you everywhere you want to be. Everywhere you want to be. You're indispensable. They need you.
Oh, yes, indeed, programs.
So let me go to resources. Resource library. Food prep, serving, warewash. Let me go to food prep. No. Serving. 7-Eleven. To get in that stuff where Learn a Trade lives. 7-Eleven, you'll be in all those convenience stores. This is like their big claim to fame. Subway, front service counter. Everything that you could possibly need. They're not hiding any damn thing from you. They want you to have this information, bruh. Refrigeration unit must be turned on and running. Blah, blah, blah. Minimum of an hour before checking. They tell you everything step by step. step by step. There's nothing left to the imagination. You got everything you need. And so, Brother Alex, if you would like to contribute to the show, the information is down there below. You can always let's see here. Cash App is always a good one, brother. Cash App is $ Mike P. Reed, REED, brother. It's floating around at the bottom of the screen. But any of the brands that you are interested in, oh yeah, there's Najee. Najee contributed recently. Max Tax contributed recently. Oh, Richard R. Brown. Oh, Kabiru, he contributed too. But yes, they all are providing this information because guess what? If you don't come out and take care of it, eventually somebody from their organization has to come out and take care of it. It is what it is. But this business, there's nothing super like where they just got the roads paved in gold for you. Hold on a second. Like I said, if you've got your skills up enough to where you're able to step up and hit stuff out the park, step it on up. Go ahead and sign up with these different third-party providers. Branded Group has First Watch and a number of other locations. You go to their vendor partner section. And if you only want to handle electrical for them, then hey, that's what you want to do. If you only want to do refrigeration, that's it. If you only want to do griddles and grills, if you only want to do the tankless water heaters, knock yourself out.
Blame yourself. You don't think
Become a vendor. It's a branded group. It takes you right to the link. You just type in your information and they give you a call back. Attach a copy, just what I tell you guys all the time. Attach a copy of your W-9. Right? You can put your business insurance. Shoot them an email, vendors@brandedgroup.com. Right? Let them know what you service, blah, blah, blah. Because they're in the business of getting out a service tech to the company ASAP. And right about now, everybody wants to do the AC. They don't want to do anything else. Nordon is another one. And I keep beating the drum with these same people. But they got, they got CVS, they got Walgreens. They have a number of other different restaurants that they're taking care of. Contact Nordon. So I'll give you the link to Nordon. Drop that down there. Oh shoot! What the hell are those girls' names at Conap? Like I always talk about Conap, and yeah, I mention these people because these are companies I have done work for. They have paid me. I can vouch for them. I say, yes, these people will pay you. They have good clients. They could be a little pushy about having you come out there and do work. Yeah, because they're just middlemen. They are middlemen. So here's the link to get to the Conap page. You can sign up with them. Conep is one of those. It's a lot of true work because they have the contract to do all those Dollar General and Dollar Trees to take care of the ice cream. So one is with Blue Bunny and others Haagen Dazs. So all those units. So one is, oh, excuse me, one is AHT and the other one is True. In case you guys don't know who AHT is, AHT is the Germans, yeah. AHT bought by Daikin. So now Daikin owns them, as the Asians normally do. They normally buy all the German stuff. Ooh, a lot of CO2. A lot of CO2. Because I'm telling you, CO2 is the future. CO2 is the future.
Well, if you listen, I'm gonna tell you, right?
What's old is new again. This is an OG refrigerant. What's old is new. CO2, ammonia, those are the OG refrigerants. Those were out there. They've always used them on rail cars and stuff like that since the early days, and they never stopped. They never stopped. Actually, ammonia used to be in residential fridges. And see, ooh, that's my favorite. They got the R290s. Let me show you the free. Oh, damn. That was just the ice cream chest. But you've seen these, those ready prep take-home meals where they charge you by the weight, where you can scoop out frozen pasta and frozen seafood with the frozen vegetables, and you scoop it out of there and you put it in your own bag, you weigh it, they charge you for it. That's those AHT units. So let me show you the ones that I really deal with. And the problem I have with these chest freezers is that the refrigerant lines run in the walls. And wouldn't you know it, when there's a leak, it is typically in the walls. And I've cut open some, and yeah, it was it's right up to the skin. So when you're cutting into the side walls, when you're cutting into the skin, you're going to end up cutting into the refrigerant tubing. There's no way around. There's no way around. Only other thing you could do is to repipe it. You can repipe it and then put a new casing over it and put some shrink wrap, or I actually tried to find contact paper. You know, you can't find contact paper anymore. Nobody got no damn contact paper. That's crazy. But yeah, in order to fix this damn thing, if you're going to like use it or resell it, you would actually have to repipe the whole box. You'd have to repipe it because it has some kind of a reaction with the foam and moisture, and it just causes it to, you know, to have leaks. But AHT, you know, that's what's going to be in your. Let me see if I can find some AHT freezer and Blue Bunny. Blue Bunny, Blue. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. So there's the, and then that's the AHT emblem is top left corner, top left corner, top left corner. So as you can see, a lot of people are trying to sell the Blue Bunny AHT freezers. So this is a, oh damn, I didn't want you guys to see this, but yeah, so there's some kind of an auction starting off at 10, and it's, you just don't know. Oh, this was 404. So this is an older unit. This is an older unit. And you know, you got to be careful because it's could have a leak. Could have a leak, or it could have a failed compressor. And this one went on auction and it sold for $90. Sold for $90 in Montana. Oh, that was 2020. It sold for $20. Everybody's got tons of. Oh, damn. That's got to be an advertisement. It's got to be advert. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was an advertisement. I knew it. Oh, hey. Sign up with Cooler Depot. Sign up with Cooler Depot. Cooler Depot doesn't. You get paid by the customer directly. So Cooler Depot gives the customer your information, and at most, if the part is under warranty, Cooler Depot will send you the part at no cost, and the customer has to pay you for the labor. But it's usually a fight with the customer because, I mean, and see, here's a knockoff of that AHT. It's a knockoff of that AHT down to the damn baskets. Down to the damn baskets. So this is a prime example. This is a prime example of why it's like, dude, why would I go through the cost of repiping and putting another compressor in one of these damn AHT chest freezers when I can buy one from Cooler Depot for less than $500? I can buy one for 500 freaking bucks. Oh, the kettle corn. Kettle corn. So some of this stuff, man, it's not even worth it to buy from the auction and have to pay for the shipping, all that kind of stuff. And then you got to fix it. You got to bring it and test it and fix it. Man, screw all that. Screw all that. And Cooler Depot's giving me some drama. We'll wait till that day. Let's see what else they got. Ooh, aviation equipment. I'm going to have to say that for myself. I'm going to have to save that. I have to say that. I do like, see, I'm gonna do like Coach Greg Adams. Let me bookmark that for later. Oh, yeah, liquidation.com. Liquidation.com. Okay. But yeah, there are tons of auctions going on right now. I don't want to get into specifics because you fuckers will flood the market. Oh, yeah, it's messed up. You guys will flood the market. I've seen you do it before. And I don't want you guys doing it to me. So I will let it be. Hold on a second. Choose your warehouse. Like I said, they got tons of warehouses. They'll have you listed, but it's not like anybody's going to go on there. So, yeah, of course, they got one in Houston. Honey Management. All Asians call stuff honey. Don't know why the hell that is. Alberto is the guy I deal with. He speaks English and Spanglish. Alberto at Cooler Depot. Of course, these other ones that speak Chinese, what do you want to bet that they are Chinese? Pembroke Park. Probably 30 seconds away from Pembroke Pines in Florida. You got two. Oh, okay, you got 4 Spanish speakers. Andrea, Eliana, Jose, Han. And Han is probably Danielle. Han is probably Spanish. I mean, no, it says English and Spanish. Huh. Interesting. All right, I ain't gonna go into it. Oh, and in Chicago, Bolingbrook, that's Chicago, southwest suburbs. Oh, these are your people. Oh, Yakshimash. Mike speaks English and Polski. Oh, okay. Sam, he speaks English and Arabic. These are the people that you want to contact. New Jersey. Let me give you guys the info to Cooler Depot. So Cooler Depot stuff, like I said before, the customer calls you, the customer pays you. If you need a condenser, fan motor, or something like that, and it's still under their 1-year warranty or whatever, then they'll send it out. but the customer still got to pay for the trip. Second trip, they got to pay for the labor, the whole nine. And you just have them pay as they go because the stuff is cheap. So I would just have them pay the service call before you even show up. But that's up to you. Yo, you got any other questions before I wrap this thing up? Because I had a long ass trip to get back to the house. And of course, along the way home, I stopped on at all the different locations and gave out some more of my information. So I had that walk in and that globe. I had that globe panini press to work on. We don't have any other questions. Nothing else. You guys didn't want me to add anything else, address any other questions. Hey, oh, thank you guys. Oh, shit. All right, Brother Frank. Okay, hold on. Melissa Alvarez, I didn't know that you were here watching. Thank you very much. Oh, and this is a new one for the jewels. Thank you very much. Sumrao? Sumrao. Is it Sumrao? I appreciate that. Thank you very much. That is very nice, very generous, and it is very touching. I thank you all so much. With that being said, is there anything that you guys would like me to address? Anything at all? Hold on a second. Because that was very nice to you guys. California food truck. Oh God, they had to separate food truck. This is a Cooler Depot. They had to separate food trucks off to its own entity because food trucks are hard. Food trucks are just a pain in the ass. I could talk about Continental now. I could talk about Continental now that they have separated. So now that Continental is off on its own, I can talk about it. Have no fear. So this is one of the big boys, but yeah, and they're doing their 7-year bullshit. Same as Hoshizaki, same as True. Everybody's doing this 777 shit. Everest is doing that. A lot of people are doing this 7 shit. Warranty forms. So Continental, they give you everything. There's the claim form. I usually keep this form with me.
Oh, yes, indeed, programs.
On the form, it gives you everything. Max allowable hours. How long they give you to diagnose and replace a defective compressor on this particular model, the DLG and the DGN. This is the griddle stand. So these are going to be the pain in the ass units. Griddle stand refrigerators, chef base is what everybody else calls them. Defective evaporator coil, 5 hours. Diagnose and replace a defective condenser, 3.5 hours. TEV, 5 hours. Capillary tube, 5 hours. To repair a refrigerant leak, 3.5 hours. Ooh, my favorite. The Corel controller with the sensors, 2.5 hours. Now you could go ahead and do this like for like. True also has one here. Here's the formula on how to charge for your refrigerant. This is what people, they'll pay you $50 to do the torch, soldering, and vacuum. That includes the vacuum oil. To use the nitrogen, $40. And then there's the formula that's for refrigerant ounces, price per ounce, 1 hour max on the travel, labor hours. It says refer to the guide. And so this is 11 pages going over different ones. So here is the bar back refrigerator. So as you notice, the numbers are going to be lower. The numbers are lower on these bar backs because it is easier to get to some rail. Okay. Some rail. Is that you, First Class? It must be you. So, well, thank you, First Class. I appreciate that. Everything is lower on the bar backs. It's slightly easier. That's why they chopped off an hour. It's slightly easier than when you have something on top and you have to take off the top and all that other bullshit. But here it is. They'll even pay you for an hour and a half. Now, once again, I told you, you can use this as your guide on doing cash jobs. So instead of reinventing the wheel, instead of coming up with some kind of pricing guide your damn self, just use what's already there. True has one, Continental has one, and it's the same with ice machines. It's already there. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. As you can see, there are no prices here. You can just input your own price. You can just input your own price with this. So here's the freezers. These are a pain in the ass. The CFA freezers. Diagnose and replace a defective compressor. This is a top mount freezer unit. They said 5 hours. So these are very, very generous. The customer can try and argue with you. But here you have hard, documented proof on what the factory is paying. Whether you save this as a PDF or whether you print this out, I actually have some printed out. Oh yeah, old school mechanical thermostat. 4 hours. So yeah, oh, that's outrageous. You're gonna charge me 4 hours just to do that? Blah blah blah. Hey, this is what the factory pays. This is what they deem this job to take. Time clock. Not that you're going to see very many of those. 1.5 hours. Everything is there. All the pizza prep tables. There you go. And you see the numbers creep back up because of the way the damn thing is set up. The amount of work you got to go through and do it. 3.5 hours to replace the hot gas loop. Hey man, it is what it is. They can bitch, whine, and complain about it, but Continental has their labor hours. True has theirs. Everybody's got theirs. What the hell is this? Oh, something finally loaded. Alto. Oh, this is the Alto Sham thing that finally loaded. Huh. All right, I won't. Oh yeah, we already went over that. So let me do this one. True manufacturer warranty hours. I'll just do true.com. And you don't need everyone's hours. But if you just go with these are best in breed. Where's the warranty? Manuals, owner's manuals, warranty facts. There we go.
Oh, yes, indeed, programs.
Where the heck is it? Yeah, and there's True with their 7 years, 7 warranty bullshit. 777. 777. I still have to figure out when the hell does that kick in? And what year did that 777 stuff kick in? Hold on a second. Let me see here. Let me go back to support. Warranty claim. All right, so that's where it is. It's under warranty claims. Theirs is you can fill it out completely, blah, 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 completely online. Here, let me give you the link to this one. Oh, that was you. Thank you, brother. Okay. What would be cool to show an itemized invoice for the newbies as well as myself? Everyone's invoices are going to be different. No two companies' invoices are going to be the same. No two companies' invoices are going to be the same. My competitors, their invoice sheet is crazy. Mine have been said to be a little complicated. Mine have been told. I do know that mine are not easy to follow. Even when I have the customer right there, they want to go straight across the right side, and I have my information and the data portion is across the top with parts and things like that ending up on the right in the middle of the sheet. And then it goes down, and at the bottom is where everything I have is itemized for the mileage, for the trip charge, for the labor hours, for the parts, for the sales tax, for shipping fees, and all that kind of stuff. All that stuff is I have it from left to right across the bottom, and so some of my customers find it a little hard to follow. So here we have, all right, let me make this big. So here we have True. So when you go into warranty, here is their repair guidelines according to model. And once again, True's is Continental was 11 pages, True is 10. And so GDMs, these are one of my favorites, GDM 72s, that is 5.5 hours to replace the compressor. That is what the factory allows. And so that's why a lot of times when we got like, oh man, I'm in and out in 30 minutes. I'm like, yeah, okay. All right, to each his own. But the factory says, hey, look, man, to do it right, you're looking at about 5.5 hours. 5.5 hours on a GDM 72 to replace an evaporator coil. You're looking at 4.5 hours. 4.5 hours. And that goes for GDM, CVM, STAs, STRs, the T's, the TGN, the TOAMs, the TSDs. Oh, diagnose and replace a door, 1.5 hours. Now, that isn't the service call fee. That isn't the travel charge. That isn't the mileage. That's just to do the door. That is just to do the door. And it goes, there's a TSSU, so this is under counter stuff. The UC, that is an undercounter. The TBR, those are true barbacks. The TBB, those are the barbacks. And once again, you're talking about to replace the defective condensing unit, 4 hours. A lot of this stuff is 4 hours. 4 hours. Replace perimeter heater, 4 hours. High limit switch, 3 hours. Ooh, replace probes. Oh, they only give you 1.5 hours on those under counters. Interesting. 2.5 hours on the temperature control modules. Oh yeah, I'm starting to get tired. Okay, here's another one. TDM. Like I said, they give you a generous, and they just updated this. Oh, look at that. They just updated this. They just updated this. They updated this year. So this is the latest and greatest, people. And you see that these numbers are in line with Continental. So what? Somebody says, well, I can charge that 3 hours. That doesn't mean that you're going to fucking charge the customer 2 hours, 30 minutes, 45 minutes to do a damn compressor. It quote them fuckers for a 6-hour job. The evaporator coil on a TRM, that's a 6-hour job. Oh man, I don't know what I should charge it. I don't know what. Go to the fucking factory and look up the sheet. Go to the factory and look it up. Look this stuff up. Call them. Hey, what is your guidelines on how long is it going to take to change an evaporator coil? What's your guidelines on how long is it going to be to change a condenser? Look, even to change a condenser fan motor, 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. Oh man, I don't know. You don't have to know. Call the ones that do know. Call the ones that know. And just so you know, True is taking care of everything their damn self. You fill out all the forms here. And somebody was asking me about lock rotor amps. Here is the actual, yes, they want to know about lock rotor amps. They want to know, what is it drawing? What is it? Yeah, bad valves. Oh, you think it's weak compression? What are the pressures? You know, everything is right here. Everything is right there. True gives it to you. Continental gives it to you. Quite a few manufacturers give it to you. And what I think they did was, I think they streamlined this a little bit. Because if I remember correctly, there were more categories. There were more categories. Is that the love of my life? Oh, God. So anyway. Anyway, everybody has their numbers. Everybody's got their numbers. Let me see what we can do here. Who else did I get? True, Continental, Norlake. I'm live, by the way. All right, let me see what Norlake got. If they have their numbers, because they might not.
Oh, yes, indeed, programs. Your liberator.
Warranty guides. Let me see what they got. 2026. Yep. See, so they even Norlake will give you. So this is the stuff that they say should take about an hour and a half. 2-hour labor for this, 2 hour for that. See, so they have a different approach. So theirs is 4 hours for basically all the heavy stuff. Oh no. Okay, cool. So 4 hours. All right, let me give you guys the link on this one. I don't know how this is gonna go. And I'm surprised. Thank you guys for hanging with me on this one. Hold on, let me go back. Let me give you Norlake resources. And you can follow the breadcrumbs from there. So I went to Norlake resources, and then at the top of the screen, I went to warranty certificate. Oh, it won't let me. So under Norlake resources, here's their warranty guide. I clicked on that. That gave me the PDF. Once again, you can save it to your tablet, to your phone, whatever, your Adobe Drive. What the hell is 8 hours? 8-hour labor for compressor replacement of 2 HP and up. Oh, this is what they're paying. Allowance for refrigerant, $25 a pound. For 448, 449, 134A is 30. Oh, okay. $25 a pound for 134A. $30 for 404. $70 for R290, a flat rate of $70 to gas up an R290 unit. So there you go. Once again, they're going to do $25, and that's on evacuate and recharge. $50 for your for all your miscellaneous, for your brazing rods, your flux, brush, everything else like that, for your oxyacetylene, your evacuation, so your oil on your vacuum pump and all that kind of stuff, nitrogen reimbursement up to $30. Everything is right here. And it's the same thing that you're going to charge on a COD. You do nothing different. You do nothing different, brother. Nothing different. Nothing. Everything's the same. And you see, I have my Norlake number in my there. I don't know what the hell they're. I don't know what the hell they're. Because I got my damn number. Well, the guy I talked to over there at Norlake, well at RSG or whatever, he said that he told me just to email my information over. Reason why I keep bringing up this company, reason why I keep saying talking about this is all right, brother Frank, and thank you for contributing, brother. The reason why I keep bringing this up is because RSG is in Dollar Tree and Dollar General. And so I was thinking about getting into that. I was thinking about go ahead and working on those units. Not too excited about it because I don't like getting up on top of them, on top of those units. You usually have to have a second guy there, and you got to get the condenser unit up 10 feet in the air to replace those damn things. And of course, I got to deal with the damn 408. 404, 440. What the hell? What they got on the screen? And all these other damn refrigerants. 448, 449, 454, and I don't know. So I'd have to deal with 1, 2, 3. I'd have to deal with 5 different freaking refrigerants if I decided to go ahead and do those freezer merchandisers at Family Dollar. I'd have to carry 5 different refrigerants. So I'm not exactly jumping for joy over that. True, different regions, different price. No. Oh, I don't know what you mean about that one, brother. I don't know what you mean about that one. You're gonna have to clarify that one. But yeah, 5 hours of labor for compressor replacement. And so these units are using 2 compressors now. They're using 2 compressors. That's why they're giving you that bit of information. So I think this is a lot more simplified, a lot more straightforward. You know what? Let me just download this one because I don't have this one. So as a backup, I print these out.
Oh yes, indeed, programs.
Because it's just my luck. It's just my luck that I go to a location and there's bad signal coverage. It takes forever to freaking pull up the PDF. And so I only had to print it out once. And even with that, I got a warranty book. I have a warranty book. It should be in the van, but I actually have it here. And in my warranty book, I have all those printouts. That's the training book. My warranty book. Yeah, here's my warranty book. What I've done is I keep all my contracts. Bruh, this contract. So some of this stuff says 2018 for some of these contracts that I signed with these manufacturers. You saying Pumpkinhead all day? This is a better certificate from the True. And yes, and so here it is. So just like I told you, I printed the warranty guide. So I had a hard copy. So I have a hard copy. And what year was this? This labor guide is from 2015. These are from 2015. And I had a paper copy of the true form. Oh, I got my Silver King. Silver King has their data, how much everything charges, the rates for everything. Oh, Perlick. I need to update this because I believe that Perlick thing is older. Habco. Ooh, Habco has theirs too. Yo, so I got about 2 or 3. Okay. They use all my Norlake stuff. And Norlake was like, oh, we don't have your number, we don't have none of your stuff. So I gotta redo this with Norlake because I got all my paperwork with Norlake. Everything I signed. So they give you a W-9, the whole nine. I've been with these people for years. These different manufacturers. All the Norlake paperwork. I just do not talk about Norlake that much. So Habco has their own sheet. So like I said, I have see, and I have printed out the Continental. This should be in the van. This stuff should be in the van. Blue Air warranty. Oh, there's my Beverage Air. My Beverage Air number, how to log on with shit. I forgot what the hell it was. Oh hell yeah. Oh, Blue Air. Blue Air has theirs too. So Blue Air has one as well. Hold on, let me pull up Blue Air's. Everest. Oh, I got Everest. Yeah, I got Everest Blue Air. Hold on 1 second. Let me make myself bigger. I mean, not myself. Everest.
Out there is our victory! Out there!
So, like I said, you go off of this and you go ahead and make your own labor rate. And there's their manuals and everything. Service agent and network, resource library. Maybe it's under resource.
Oh, yes, indeed, programs.
Service manuals. Man, where is this stuff at? You see the proof. They actually had it. So based off of that, instead of doing what I'm doing, you could just email them and ask them for it. You now see the stuff I told you is true. I said they have this stuff. All you have to do, is hit them up. Oh, their location finder is not working.
Out there is our victory! Out there!
See, even to get yourself listed, this stuff, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes their stuff doesn't work. They don't want to. Man, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me see what I can do here with Everest. What is this under?
Oh, yes, indeed, programs.
Material cost? No, they took it away. All right, Everest took it away, but it's still in their system. Oh, yo, that's dirty pool. Yeah, nothing is coming up. Okay. Nothing is coming up. Dude, I can do this all. And once again, this this information, these printouts I have are 10 years old. This is from 9 years old. This is from 2017. It's Everest and Blue Air. All this stuff is my stuff predates the damn employees that are at the freaking company, unfortunately. All right, let's see here. Reach-ins.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Let's see what the warranty statement has.
Your liberator. Your luminary.
What is this under? Time allowance. So you can ask these people about their time allowance. Technical materials? Is that what it's under? I don't know. Yeah, they took a lot of things away. My bad. Oh, hold on. All right, I'm gonna wrap this thing up. But just so you know, I mean, I'm not making this stuff up. Back in the day, I'm not making this stuff up. Back in the day, they had the labor allowance. There was all the numbers. They didn't even have units with R290 back in that time. But these labor allowances are to do a compressor is slightly less than the rest of them.
Oh, yes, indeed, programs.
So everybody else is talking about 5 hours. Some are talking about 4. Blue Air is talking about like 3.5. Not a big deal, but still. So I'm glad I found this stuff because I really do need to hit different companies up like Masterbuilt. Oh. Yeah, I got Masterbuilt. I got Howard McCrae's numbers. Damn, you guys are still hanging with me. So I still have all of their labor allowance numbers. And basically you could just use this to come up with your own numbers as to what your general charges are going to be, right? So I got Howard McCrae, and I don't know why they have not kept this stuff. I don't know why they got rid of it. Oh, this is federal. I have federal's numbers. Yeah, this is 2018. My federal numbers. I was with all these guys. I still am with them. And once again, federals only use it 134A and stuff like that. But yeah. Call them. They have these numbers. They have all this stuff. Some of them will try to deny it. Shoot them an email and they'll get it to you. But with that, I am going to wrap this stuff up. I do appreciate each and every one of you for contributing to the channel. It means a lot to me. And just remember,
vision.
And thanks for throwing me a bag tonight. I appreciate y'all. All right, catch y'all later.
Gentlemen, don't waste your time in the vain pursuit of this, that endeavor. To be hot on hopes and illusions. To be hot on hopes and illusions.
Let's talk about something important. Are they all here?
All but one.
Well, I'm going anyway.
Let's talk about something. And I'm here on a mission of mercy.
I got your attention now? Good. Oh, yes, indeed.
A, B, C. A, always, B, B, C, closing. Always be closing. Always be closing.
In case I don't see you. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah.
I haven't got time for this Mickey Mouse bullshit.
Be relentless. That's it. I'm done.
We are same, but different, but still same.
Oh, yes, indeed, programs. Your liberator